Hello Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will show you how to assemble these two greeting cards. It's part of my bundle bonus program for October 2022. I'm also selling them as my kits in the mail. So details for both are in the video description below. All right, so the kit that you get for the kits in the mail, there's two kits, one for the Balmy Blue and one for the basic black. So let's just work on one kit at once. You will need to grab the Mint Macaron and Balmy Blue ink pad or coordinating color from your stash, and also the Season of Chic stamp set. That's what I use to finish off my cards. So let's just work on the basic black one to start. Included in your kit will be two of these little lovely and lasting punches. Pretty sure that's what that label is called, or that punch is called. And I'm going to pull in the Wishing You the Best Birthday Ever and my ink pad. I'm only going to stamp on one. I gave you two in your kit, so that if you need a second, third, or fourth chance in getting your stamping where you want it, you've got some options. So that's the only stamping I did on that card. And then the rest would just be assembly. Set that aside. And then set this aside. Let me pull in the kit. So I did do some stamping actually on the inside, didn't I? Let's pull that back in. Pull my paper piercing mat back in. Open up my ink pad again. I did the swoosh, and this time I'm not going to do a stamp off. We're just going to do full strength. See if you like that. Make sure you got it all inked. Very dark. I think I actually prefer the stamp off there to get rid of some of the ink. And then I stamped inside of the snowflake. So you got a sheet of die cut snowflakes already in your kit. And this one fits perfectly on your linen snowflake. Okay, now I'm done with that Mint Macaron ink pad. The rest of these die cuts you'll have to press out. And just carefully pull them all away. I actually did not remove the backer sheets because I wanted the stability of that backer sheet intact, since these are so delicate. So I'm using a little trick where you use the part that you're going to cover up with something. And because the linen specialty paper is expensive, there's two sheets in a pack. They're 12 by 12 size, and they're $6 each in the US. So just pull that backer sheet off. And it is pretty flimsy, and it will stick on itself. So come around and pull this off all the way around and just pull gently. Okay, and then just center that on your card front. So there should be a 1/4 inch all the way around. So just hold it up with your little pinkies and attach the top. So just eyeball it, 1/4 inch on the top and on the sides, and then just work your fingers down the piece. And then tuck it at the bottom. Just try to make sure that it's straight, and then just press down. we're covering all of that up with our pattern paper. So the Textured Chic Suites got this beautiful pattern paper. There's one for every season. And the stamp set's got sets or themes for each season. So this is the snowflake pattern. And I'm just going to have a little bit of the white peeking at the top. All right, and then the inside's just my basic 1/6 of an 8.5 by 11 piece of basic white. Use whatever size card liner you want. I just cut the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper into 6 equal pieces, so I don't have any waste. I create a lot of basic white scraps, and if I can reduce that scrap pile by a little bit, that's awesome. You don't really need a full piece on the inside of your card. Okay, so this this designer series paper was 4 inches by 4 inches, and the linen was cut at 4 by 5 1/4 inches. And I'm in the US, so I've got imperial measurements. Oh, next thing is to actually cut this label in half the long way. And it will go there, and this will go over here. So in order to get that centered on that label punch, just going to put some adhesive on the back side and just have some sticking out. Just trying to make sure it's evenly sticking out at the top. And evenly sticking out at the bottom. And if you're watching this video through the Bundle Bonus program, look for your emailed PDF file. There will be imperial and metric measurements in that idea file. Okay, the other things in this kit would have been an extra piece of the linen specialty paper, 2 pieces actually. This is what I cut off from the top piece when I cut it 4 to 12 inches to fit your kit. You can do whatever you want with that extra piece. We didn't use it on our card. I wanted to give you a little bit extra to play with. All right, now your die cut snowflake. There are 24 snowflakes in a pack if you're interested in purchasing those. They are a fabulous and quick accent piece. No die cutting required. I just attach it with a glue dot through the center. There is a matte side and a shiny side. We're gonna make sure we've got that shiny side up. And I'm gonna make sure the tips are overhanging there. It kind of pulls your eye out into the blizzard. All right, next layer is going to be our medium. That one goes down here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, now here's where you're just gonna have to gingerly poke out all of those linen pieces, unless you want them left in. Maybe should we leave one left in, and you can tell me if you, yeah, let's do that. You can tell me if you like that look instead. It'll give me more to add some adhesive to. There, I kind of like that. All right, now in your kit, you got a strip of these floral trinkets. I'm gonna swap it out with one I've got a single of. I only used one, but you can use whatever you want on your card. You can use them all, but I thought they looked like little mini snowflakes, the silver ones. Okay, then I'm going to poke these out because I already lost one. I think I lost one of these chads on my fingers. Otherwise, I might have left those in. And let's just do a glue dot in the center of that one. Oops, there goes a chad on the glue dot. And then use your tool and just pick up the glue dot and place it where you want. All right, the last two are kind of, oh, there's the smaller two. They perfectly fit on a glue dot as well. Oh, and I see I ripped the glue dot at the end there. Okay. So I did not take the backer sheets off of the snowflakes. You can, but I wanted to leave them on for stability. That's the only reason why I left them on. And a little more dimension. All right, so that's the first card. We're done with that. You can certainly use this somewhere if you'd like. Let me clear off the bench and I'll bring in the second card. Here is the second card for the bundle bonus program and my kits in the mail for October 2022. Thought I would combine the two. I hope you don't mind that you're getting two projects in the bundle bonus program for me. And you also kind of see how I assemble my kits. All right, so in your kit, I offered two different patterns. I'm gonna still, I'll do one actually. I still like this pattern. Save this pattern for a different project. We didn't use that. Inside's just gonna be the white. So I'd like to use up supplies as I come across them and to have one less thing on my workstation. So white. Pattern paper is next. And aside, I want the more colorful one at the bottom. Next is our Balmy Blue, already embossed with the Wintery 3D embossing color for you. We're just going to wrap this piece around. So we're going to put some adhesive right at the edge. And then I'm going to come through and add some tear and tape over the ends of the ribbon because I want to make sure that it adheres to the base. It doesn't kind of flap open. I had it down a little bit. We'll put it up a little bit. It's not a lot of color up there to expose. Okay, your die cut snowflake again. Gingerly pull it away from the sheet that it's attached to. Very delicate. And then adhere that with a glue dot. Okay, give you a second length of this glittered white ribbon. And I just made a simple knot. I wanted a small knot. So you just kind of pull the long end until you get the length that you want. And I just had straight ends. So you have a little length you can use on a different project. Included in your kit are these strip of iridescent pearls. I did 5 and 3 of the small ones and 3 of the large ones in the center of the snowflake. They are self-adhesive, so no additional adhesive is required. Oh, I need to add my tag first, so let's get to stamping that. So I've got the Thinking of You from the Season of Chic stamp set, along with the Balmy Blue ink pad. Get that out of the way. And just a light tap of the ink pad. And I had it a little bit down this way. Now your tag is die cut already. It has a front and a back side, so make sure you stamp on the front side. The front side's got the impression. The back side, the impression isn't quite as deep. Okay, and a strip of glue on either side. I had this at an angle and anchored with that knot. Just for a little bit of motion. Okay, now I don't have quite as much room up there. So we're going to do something a little different. Let's still do the 5 down here. And then what I like about our self-adhesive embellishments is you can take it to your project and decide where you want to put additional ones. We should put a few different additional ones right there. A big one or a little one? I think we're going to do a big one. Right there. Or on the 4 corners. How about, I think just right there looks good to me. And then the additional pearls are for you to use in a different project. All right, so there it is. The cards for my bundle bonus program for October 2022. I also use these for my kits in the mail program. So whether you participated in either program, I hope you enjoyed assembling along with me. Here's the catalog tour, so you can see where I purchased the products that I used to create my projects with. So in the July to December catalog, Wonderful Snowflakes is a carryover item from last season. Comes in a package like this. There's 24 in a package. Great value because it's an easy embellishment. So that's the only product I used from the July to December catalog. From the annual catalog, I use Balmy Blue, Basic White, and Basic Black cardstock. From the specialty paper page, I use the linen specialty right there. The iridescent pearls are hard to miss, or easy to miss, because they're on the first page of the embellishment pages. So it's number 5, Iridescent Pearl Basic Jewels. Flip it over and I use the trinkets, the flower trinkets right here, because I think they look like snowflakes as well. On this page I use the white glittery organdy ribbon on the Balmy Blue card. Here is that lasting label punch. It is coordinating with a stamp set. So make sure you either order the punch or with stamp set if you prefer. And if you order with that bundle item number, you get 10% off the pricing. The All That Dies. Here's this set right here. I use this rectangular die. And then the Wintery 3D embossing folder. It's a 2-pack. They're the smaller size. And it comes also with this pine looking one. The stamp set that I use comes from the Textured Chic Suite, the Season of Chic stamp set, along with the coordinating dies. So I used all of the snowflake dies for you, but We have shells, leaves, flowers, and this crosshatch included in that die set. So make sure you purchase using the bundle item number if you like the coordinating die and stamp set, because you get 10% off the individual item numbers. Thanks for creating with me today, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye.